Good evening, darlings, and welcome to episode 36 now of Greenwood Talks. Tonight's anonymous request says, Dear Lord Thranduil, I really want to get a pet puppy, but my partner isn't so keen. What can I do to help to convince them? Darling, that's an excellent question, but of course, like many of these, I think there's a lot of sort of factors that go into this. Of course, many people having a pet is such an integral part of either their childhood or just of quality of life. And so I think it's important to stress to your partner sort of where you stand and how important it is to you. And then it also depends a lot upon why they are against it. If it's an allergy, depending on how severe, that may just be a no-go. And there are supposed to be 2 or 3 hyperallergenic breeds, so you could be able to come to some sort of compromise there. There are, of course, and this is asking a lot of your partner, you can sort of get shots that if you have the allergy that are supposed to help, particularly over time, to build up that immunity and to get you not to sort of die. But again, that is asking a lot of your partner. I also would caution that a lot of people sort of have sort of deep-seated fears of dogs. I know that for many of us that seems a little bit strange, but particularly if they've either witnessed or personally been part of some sort of traumatic event involving dogs. Many people have witnessed or been attacked personally by dogs. It does happen. And so I think it's important to keep in mind that that may be part of why your partner is a little hesitant. And so it's good to find out exactly what that reasoning is for them. What else? They may, and there are people out there like this, I don't know any personally, who just don't like animals, which, I don't know why you wouldn't, but, it could be as simple as that. So in many of these cases, I think it's very important to find out where your partner stands, exactly what their reasoning is for being so against it, and then, again, just make sure you let them know just how important it is to you. And you may find out that their reasoning is worth more than you getting a dog just because you want it. But if it's something sort of, to help with stress, a lot of people with anxiety find pets, it's been medically proven to lower blood pressure and those sorts of things, and to help people that have sort of anxiety issues. So if it's something along those lines, if it's a health thing for you, then you definitely want to bring that up with them. So I think you really just need to sit down and talk with them. Communication is always key in these sorts of situations. And just make sure that you're willing to be very honest, but that you're also willing to listen. I think sometimes when we get our mindset, sometimes we don't always listen as well as we could to the other side. And so I think it's really important to do that in these situations. So I hope that that's useful for you, darling. Best of luck on your puppy, and have a pleasant evening. Ta-ta.